This one a little short because I'm trying to be as present as I can possible. I think I told y'all my last 2 days, bro. I pretty much rested. I ain't even really do that too much. Crazy. But right now, I'm in San German, Puerto Rico. This is actually where my dad is from. My dad is used to be a famous singer back in the 70s and 80s named Cheito Quinones. I mean, I guess he's still, I don't know. I wonder if someone will recognize me in this bitch. I look just like my daddy, but my daddy got way more melanin than me. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna show you how this shit look. This is town is beautiful. And apparently this church behind me is like one of the oldest churches in Puerto Rico ever. I just walked. I should have went on live when I was in the museum, but I'm like, that's kind of weird, bro. Um, and I'll show y'all later, like the pictures I took of like, because y'all know how I feel about religion. So it's interesting to see what like you know what they're talking, like with the paintings on the wall and what they're saying and blah blah blah. But this is kind of cool. So right now I'm just walking the streets of San Germán. But this is a cool little town. Like it's funny because it was straight farmland. Um, it was straight like farmland driving from where we was from, right? Like going from uh where I was at. Like at some point, I went from the beach area. It took me a little inward in the island. When I went inward in the island, it got heavy traffic. Like I mean, it got heavy like country shit. They call it campo. Um, over here, our version of country in Puerto Rico is the campo. So when I pulled up to this town, but everything feel like it's in the air. Am I tripping? Because look, when you look at, you see how like everywhere I've been to, I feel like I'm in the sky, low key type shit. Because like the cities are on the actual mountain itself. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of interesting. And I think it's a cool thing too, because like my mama and shit, they're older. They don't travel like they used to back in the day. But my mama and that shit, oh, bruh. See, I see this and I see fucking slavery. Look, in 1573, that's during the times of slavery in Puerto Rico. Um, but crazy. Um, oh, this is kind of fire. I need to go buy me a charger. My mama sent me a photo of my dad sitting on a bench over here that they took like a couple years ago, whatever. So I recreated the photo. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? My YouTube family, what's happening? Let me show y'all the visual real quick so I can see where I'm talking at. This is San German. It's my dad from. So interesting, bruh. Um, my bad, I lost my train of fucking thought. But this is fucking crazy over here, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. And being able to explore like the different areas and I need to get something to eat. I think that's the first thing I need to do. Being able to explore the different areas in Puerto Rico. San German's in Puerto Rico. And I am completely disconnected from, you know, and especially look, mom, like in my family, my mom's side of the family was heavily dominant, like as far as like, um, you know, so it's my mama's side, so, and my mama mixer. You like Taino and Italian or some shit. It's funny, I didn't realize I had Thai till later on. My grandpa, my mom was telling me about her, because I have my grandpa that from here in Puerto Rico. It's my mom's stepdad, and then my mom's like biological father. Even though my grandpa, he had my mom when he was like one, so it don't matter. Anyways, I say this to say I know that he had Italian, so I was like, oh shit, there's a little bit of white in me. That's pause, something like that. But their side, I'm funny, but I was closer because when my mom and then moved to Miami, my uncle was already over here. My grandma had pulled up, so like I know my mom's side of the family really well. Since my dad is older, and I feel like my big brother, my big sister, they got to experience like, my dad's side of the family for real. But I moved over here. I mean, not moved, but um, I was raised in Miami, so like I ain't really have no connection to like I don't even like to me all this is like bearing witnessing for the first time. What's happening? What's happening? My people, man, y'all tied into that. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, I'm like Ash Ketchum right now, my Pokemon adventure, bro. This shit kind of gas, bro. Don't make me famous anytime soon. I am unbothered by nobody. I can walk with no one bothering me. Let me give you some time. Uh, nah, but yeah, bro. So I feel like even coming here when I pulled up, I'm like, this feel hella familiar, but I'm never. I mean, I think my mom was just telling me when I was a little kid, we came here one time, stayed here for like a day. But when you legit traveling, unless it's like Disney World or some like really crazy flyer shit, you ain't really like, nigga. I don't even know where I parked that, bro. I'm just gonna get off. Um, you ain't really absorbing it like you are as an adult. So coming here, I'm like, damn, this shit feel familiar, but yet I've never seen none of this before. And they got some shit here. I'm probably gonna vibe here for the day. I'm debating on staying here tonight. I told my uncle, like, yeah, I'm about to go back home, bro. Take this drive. Um, he's like, man, you might as well stay. You know, when's the next time you go have a vacation? Which is true. Technically, I got a week off in October, but in my head, I'm ready to pop for that. I'm like, what? Fuck that. This time I'm gonna get the bigger resort, and I'm gonna get the homies to come through. I'm already like forward thinking, but whatever, we'll see. Right now, bro, this summer, the summer of savings, bro. I am bullshitting the tape out. I'm gonna do everything I can to be creative and put little stuff behind it. And I literally just shot my first video for the tape, unintentionally. I ain't gonna lie, shit kind of gas too. Like, I hope y'all get to see it soon. I'll probably edit that bitch tonight and drop it tomorrow or something. I be trying to do shit in real time so I don't put stuff back. But yeah, I found this little spot at like, all right, well, where my old girl was telling me where she showed me the photo where my dad took a picture, and I'm like, oh man, that kind of be an ill visual cinematic, you know what I mean? And one thing I kind of hold, and I don't have a tripod or nothing like to hold my camera, so I gotta do ghetto shit and like put it somewhere and hang it off the side and make sure it don't move. And life of an up and coming artist. Um, you've been up and coming for 10 years. No, 11, maybe 13. I don't know. Damn. This shit, I like everything is colorful as fuck. It, this Spaniard ass text architecture, bruh. See? Oh, they got pizza. I don't know what I want, bruh. I have not been following my diet either. I don't give a fuck. If it tastes good, I'm finna eat it. Um, bro, I'm talking about food. Um, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go to that Mexican spot thing. I've literally ate mofongo every day for the past goddamn 3 days, bruh. You can try something a little different. But yeah, man. So yeah. And what's today? Today's Friday, right? So if I'm home tomorrow, I'll do an episode of the pod. What the fuck? They got a boom box and they got there. Porque un atlético no se quita nunca. It's funny, feel like. Esta noche en la cancha Arquero Torres de San Germán, y los Leones de Ponce, los Atléticos de San Germán. Oh, that's a basketball game. Oh, hold up, man. I'm about to go to my first Puerto Rican basketball game. It can't be that expensive. You know, I'll probably never get floor tickets I'll probably never get floor tickets in Miami, bro. I've worked in the arena. I done been but I'll probably never get, even if I was on, I'm not paying. I'd have to be invited. Because if y'all invite Anuel, y'all better invite me. Like if I'm on. But what was I gonna say? Goddamn, I know for sure I can get some floor tickets for a basketball game in Puerto Rico. Puerto Ricans love basketball, boy. They be going crazy. So maybe that'd be something. If y'all might catch me in the floor seat, floor seats of the San Germán basketball game is crazy. We'll see how that goes. I'm debating. I'm going off the flop. Even when I stayed at where I stayed at the past 3 days, I ain't know where I was gonna do. I just got in the car, packed my shit up, and just I'll figure out when I get over there. Is that the best way to approach the situation? Absolutely not. But where I work all the time, whether it's like making money or if it's actually goddamn um if it's what's this shit called? Like music and whatever, even now, bruh. So I'm trying to even. I wanted to make a conscious effort to stay away from doing stuff or like being on my phone. But there's a piece of me that's like, nah, nigga, you have fun doing this too. I like talking to y'all. Um, oh look, see, this is why it made me feel like I'm on top of a mountain, bro. Like, I mean, wherever he at is elevated. Next time I pull up to my grandpa house, I'll show y'all like his shit. My grandpa shit is big as fuck. Like he got so much land, but it's on the incline of a mountain. I'm telling you, when I'm like 50, 60 years old, bro, I'm finna pop me some nice shit on top of a mountain. Cause I'm thinking to myself too, like if I'm owning shit like that, if you know, hey, y'all pull up, no one finna bother y'all. We on a mountain, shit. This little ass city's full of old people on this mountain, and I just create everything I need in my property. Um, oh, they got sushi. Oh shit, the sushi bar. That's fly. Look how this. I feel like I'm in Disney World or something, bro. Like you know how when you go to Disney World, it has them aesthetics of like when you go into little towns and shit. This is where it looks like visually to me. Um, I gotta goddamn. Yeah, this is a nice steakhouse. I'm gonna figure out for each today. This yo, I wish I had a girl in the trip because I feel like women just know how to pull all this information. Oh yeah, there's this restaurant from blah blah blah. So I would have not, but me, I'm just go. I'm with the win person. All right, whatever God tell me, I'm gonna just lean to it. Oh, that might be a good place to eat at. I need to eat something. I ate breakfast good. I should have liked. And I don't really eat breakfast like that. And in Puerto Rico, you know, I was in my holistic health journey back in Miami. I mean, I more so am now. But like, it ain't like you got the vegan spots and all that stuff over there. That shit dead. It's island food, whatever that come with. Um, damn, this is ill, bro. Low key, I should have stayed over here the past 3 days for set. I wonder what something costs over here. Um, shit, my daddy low key got a little property over here. I need to see if they do something with that shit. It's funny because for a long time I've really kind of hold because this is why I wanted to bring it later, and I think I'll talk more about it like on a podcast. But for a long time, bro, I was neglecting like taking real financial um tattoo shop, bro. Like responsibility in my life. You get what I'm saying? Thank you, I appreciate it. It's my favorite necklace. I just want this Uncle Nefertiti on my neck. No, Tupac got one. I think IDK one is hard as fuck. IDK got like the big ass joint with like black diamonds and stuff. I don't know. That shit hard. But I'm a jewelry person, but I don't really. I used to want. I want the big now. Some little light stuff. I don't even care if it's real or not. Real better. I mean, I'm saying it's fake, but it ain't goddamn platinum 1 point carat diamonds. Y'all got me fucked up. That's a lot of goddamn. Oh, that's a fire ass gas station. Hey, why the gas station look like a video game hub? Like you know how like you go somewhere to charge up? I mean, essentially that's what the gas station is. Oh, but this is nice. I can't imagine. I need to ask my mom because she sent me what my dad used to kick it out. I guess because I'm assuming my dad used to perform all throughout here, and I can see how aesthetically or like because it feels like a long ass town. Um, remember being super this. So, but before coming to this area, it was hella far. It looked like Georgia. And it's funny, I think my grandpa from my dad's side, my mom told me, or he was telling me that he ended up moving with his wife or some shit to Georgia, and that's where he spent like I guess like his last days or whatnot. And I'm like, damn, I ain't know. I wish I had I don't even know who my dad know. I mean, who my grandpa was tapped in with in Georgia, and he had like a farm or some shit. I don't know, bro. I feel disconnected. I feel like you know what? One of the reasons why I feel like it's hella important for me to be on live and show what I'm doing and document because One day I'm gonna have kids, and my kids are gonna have kids, and so on and so forth, right? And I existed, and unfortunately, because of technology and all type of shit, hurricanes, all type of stuff, there's only so much I have of like history, especially from my dad's side. Um, Outside of my dad, I got ask him all the questions, but I'm talking about photo, and thank God my dad was a dang. He was famous. Like you Google Cheito Quinones, everything go pop up. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know what? That's kind of gas. Let me do that. Because I could do picture in picture with y'all, right? Let me see something. No, I didn't mean to do that. How I do that? How no, no, I could probably do it on Instagram. I don't know how to do it shit on here. Anyways, you Google Cheito Quinones, Cheito. My dad's gonna pop up and a lot of stuff because he's been making music since the 70s. And he's been making music since he was 16. And at 16, it was 1965. So, or six, yeah, 1966, really. Six, depending on the month. But, that's important. Oh, that's a fight. Look at this shit. See, I'm telling you, Puerto Ricans have, what's it called? Puerto Ricans have complete understanding of their identity, of their racial identity, right? Now, granted, I do disagree with the white lady in the front, but whatever, we just ignore that. But you see, then you have the indigenous folks that was here. You get what I'm saying? You got the colonizers. What's this nigga name? Fuck this guy, bro. Archangel talking about some. Thank God for the colonizers. Stupid motherfucker. And then you have the African ancestors that came. Now, granted, I don't know how accurate stuff is, but from my understanding as well, I was just watching something where they're saying how Mansa Musa's big brother, I don't know the brother's name, but they were saying how it was documented that he already traveled to the Americas earlier, that he already had traveled to the Americas way before Christopher Columbus and like whatever. So I do wonder, like, because especially the Moors is really the people. The Moors are the ones that put the Spaniards on game on all this shit, science, math, architecture, all this type of stuff. So, damn, my shit did. So I wonder what the world, because again, even with history, right? Was history's made by the victors of war. So like, there's probably so much that was happening in the Americas in this time frame. I mean, like way back when, before colonization and all this shit. But we won't have none of that rich history, right? And this is actually going back to my point that I was making, bro. Like the reason, again, I'm doing a lot of these lives and music and documenting and stuff like that. That like when I'm gone, I want my kids to know, God forbid something happened to me before something. You know what I'm saying? I want my children or people who look up to me, something to look and see exactly what the fuck I was doing, seeing exactly when I was struggling, seeing where my transition was taking place. And you know what I'm saying? Because like when even now, I don't know where, like, I don't know what the end game is for me. Not the end game, but I don't know how this looks like when it's all said and done. I can only do what's within my power, and that's to put in effort in whatever way I can and within my limitations and not overexert myself. But anyways, it's an importance on making sure that I, you know, have something to leave. So like even my mind, the way I'm thinking, speaking, how I feel about shit. Do I fuck with Kendrick? Do I fuck with Drake? Do I all this type of shit? I want to people to not people, but most importantly, people that love me or people that are interested in my journey to figure that shit out. You get what I'm saying? So see how this shit go. Um, so, but yeah. And on a side note, I think my mama love this shit low key because she be all of my shit on my damn like on my lives and listen like, Poppy, I just seen the video you dropped. I said, Mama, you watching my little music reels? I don't even think she bumped, man. You cause yeah, even though my mama, I don't think my mama big, even though my mama love Ice T. That's one of my dreams to like I was gonna do that shit for my mama's birthday last year, get like a cameo with Ice T, be like, I leave you. I can't even do his voice. Um I be teasing my mom. I sent my mama the Mike Epps video where Mike Epps was talking about Ice-T, and he's like, man, they don't even get that man no lines. He be talking about some, yeah. And then the fucking dun come on. Ah, she hated it. She was so offended. She's like, don't be talking about Ice-T like that. I said, mama, you don't even know Ice-T. Matter of fact, I don't like how you talking about Ice-T. I'm gonna tell daddy. And y'all old, y'all too old to be fighting. Um, what? Damn, bro, I just been walking, bro. But this is cool though. This is my type of shit. Like, I realized even yesterday, I was supposed to go out in Mayaguez is in between Aguadilla and Mayaguez is in between Aguadilla and San Germán, right? Like where I'm at now. So last night the plan was, all right, shit, I'm finna turn up a little bit. And then I'm finna drive to Mayaguez. I'm gonna party in Mayaguez and then whatever, like, cause I haven't really turned up. Man, I realized I don't like going out like that, bro. I don't like turning up like that party life and shit like that. I did that in my 20s so heavy and consistently. And think about a place like growing up in Miami, bro. Like I didn't get the chance because back in the day, they did have like the teenage clubs. I never went to the teenage club. The earliest club that we went to, who was 18, was Bully. It's called Boulevard Cafe. Bully used to be so fucking fun, bro. Cause we 18, we young, so we can see we're 18, we can still fucking, we're still young, fresh out of high school, but we're fucking turning up. And I remember with them, bro. I have a picture of it of that night too. I remember me, my first girlfriend, all the homies. We all the homies. We came to got them together and fucking we all slid or whatever. And coincidentally, random as fuck, Young Jock was in Boulevard Cafe. And I remember we was teasing Cameron because cause we from down south, bro. We didn't, up until and I was like the first one out of the homies to get a car. So up until that point, until we got a whip, we just stayed in our apartment complexes in the neighborhoods in the circumference, bro. So I'm about to head back that way. Oh, look at this view. That's fire. Um, and y'all did not just see what's it called? Y'all wasn't just seeing things as big ass church's chicken sign. For some reason, they treat church's chicken in Puerto Rico like fucking like Chick-fil-A. Like how people go crazy for Chick-fil-A and back home, that's how motherfuckers go goddamn church's chicken there. Um, anyways, right? So whatever, we pull up the Boulevard Cafe. Young Jock just happened to be there performing. And I think the game, every time we would go clubbing and shit like that, it's like, all right, we're here. How do we get in the VIP? Like that was always a fuck because we're not paying for that. We ain't got no money like that. All of us put money we had enough money to get inside. We didn't even drink back then. But we had enough money to get inside. I, I'm mixing two times up, but I'll get to the one I want to talk about in a second. But anyway, Jock that he performing, we like, oh shit. I remember one of the homies touched. I ain't gonna say who because I don't want to blow the homie spot. I'll let him tell the story. But like I remember he's like, bro, I touched Young Jock. Like, you gay. He got so bad, bro. He got so bad. But it was that like those times were so fucking fun, bro. So fucking fun. Um, damn, now I forgot why the fuck I brought that shit up. Um, uh, 'Cause I brought up, yeah. So club, right? So from that point, from 18 years old till I met my ex, like 2026, 2027. Um, Not even because I'm still doing shit with her, but I mean like that kind. It was like a every weekend thing, bro. And then especially when then when my purpose kind of got mixed in it, like, oh, I could perform now. All right. Oh, I'm. Oh, this person's gonna be there. Oh, well, that's my excuse to go. Oh, it's a networking event. No, nigga, you just want to go take a photo with Iceberg and they gonna turn up. Um, but not all the way truth, but a lot of it true. You know what I'm saying? Like so anyways, I'm saying all this shit to say that me on vacation dolo, you know what I mean? I realized like, damn, I don't even really like that shit like that. a piece of me wants to be social, but I'm like, I'm not trying to talk to people with the music all loud. I'm already soft spoken as it is, especially if I fucking smoke or something. I am not trying to how I'm gonna vibe with people by myself in an environment like that. So I gotta do different shit like this. Like I gotta walk around, go to little restaurants, fucking find a bookstore. I found an anime store yesterday. Fucking gas. They had all type of toys and shit that they be double charging at Comic Con, but they had them bitches at retail price. I should have bought some of them bitches and resold them. I ain't gonna lie. But but yeah, like I'm. It's almost it's real interesting, bro. I'm relearning myself because I've been, even fun. The fuck is fun? I don't know how to have fun no more. Like, not that I don't have fun, right? Because when I'm making music, I'm having fun. When I'm playing the video game, I'm having fun. But I mean, like outside live shit, right? What I don't know what the fuck. Like I don't know how. Like it's hard to have fun. Like not just dolo, but just like what gets me excited again. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole relearning process that I'm doing right now. Cause you know, to be honest, motherfucking you know, I come to the understanding that I've been in such a grind survival mode for such a long time that like I get uncomfortable when I start having fun. Cause it reminds me of when I was in my early 20s bullshitting. Cause I don't, man, listen, back in the day, if we had two Mac chickens and $20, we good for the rest of the night, bruh. What? We ate the two Mac chickens, we full. All right, we finna turn up, finna go here. Oh, this person got the spot. Oh, they having a Getty over here. Like, we could just have fun and completely broke, having hella fun. You know what I'm saying? Now as a dope motherfucker got a little pocket change. It's like, damn, what do I actually do now? Where's the thrill? Funny ass shit, bro. Um, my bad if I'm ignoring y'all. Oh, there go mom. Shout out to Shades Aquino that's in the chat. I'm like, who the fuck is you talking about? Hey, dad, look. I'm walking the streets. Or mom, walking the streets of Songhair Mom. This is where you from, right? Hey, I wish I could bring my dad on here and start asking inappropriate questions. Like, Dad, did you have hoes back in the day? And if so, who was you fucking on in Puerto Rico? I'm trying to talk to these old bitches, find out who you were before you met my mama. I'm just kidding. I'm finna get slapped. Um, but yeah. So yeah, I'm having a good time walking the streets of Sun Here Mall. This is actually pretty. Look, the sun and got came out and everything. Man, hey, text me. Hey, Dad, text me. I tell Mama to text me. Uh, places you used to hang out at, so I could go kick it. Loki, I just want to see if anyone recognized that I'm my daddy's son. Oh, she bad, man. Some pretty girls inside here, Mom. Man, Dad, I'm about to about to give you a grandchild in 9 months. I'm just talking shit. All right. Well, I've been on live for a little minute, enjoying myself with y'all. I'm gonna do my best to be present today and have a good fucking time. Dad, holler at you later. Um, and yeah, holler at y'all.